Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great diesel Class A from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2004 Itasca Meridian. This is a model number 39W, 40 foot long with 2 slide outs. Beautiful RV. This was a local Chattanooga area trade-in. We sold this unit a couple of years ago to the previous owners, and he's kept it, enjoyed it the last 2 years, and traded it in on an 07 Alpha Gold that I did a video on a couple of weeks ago, which this came in on that. So he moved up to a $100,000 motorhome. This is a beautiful 2004 Itasca Meridian 39W. It's only got 83,000 miles. It's got the big 330 Caterpillar turbo diesel, the 7.2 liter. It's got the upgrade 7500 Awning diesel RV generator running perfectly right now. Folks, this is a nice clean motorhome. Full body paint, Freightliner custom chassis, full air bags and air suspension and air brakes. You know, these new were about $187,000 back in 04. And they're not cheap now, believe me. What used to be $187 in 04 is well over $250,000 today. Got all slide toppers. It's got the window awning. The back corner's in great shape. Got the Alcoa chrome wheels instead of the wheel covers. Got the Allison 3000 6-speed transmission. Of course, this is built by Winnebago, folks. You know it's a good brand. I own a Winnebago myself. The nice thing about Winnebago is they are the only brand with a standard no maintenance fiberglass roof, and they're the only brand that actually build 80% of their own parts in-house. The advantage of that over other brands that just use aftermarket parts is that you can get a part for your Winnebago pretty much no matter what year it is. You can buy parts for Winnebago motorhomes all the way back to the late 60s. Like, for example, let's just say something happens and you need this door right here. Most RV brands, if your motorhome's more than 4 or 5 years old, tough luck. But with the Winnebago, you call them, give them your coach VIN number, they'll send you this exact panel. They keep templates for all their parts all the way back to 1968. You know, I've ordered several things from Winnebago, stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Now, you try doing that with the Fleetwood or Coachman or another brand like that. All those other brands just buy all aftermarket parts and assemble them. But Winnebago actually builds motorhomes, not just assemble them like other brands do. So you get a great product. You know, they're the only brand that has their own in-house frame shop. They weren't happy with the quality of the aftermarket frames they were getting. So they spent a lot of money, built their own frame shop, and they actually the only brand that builds their own frames in-house. They've got their own patented slide-out system called Store & More, built by Lippert Components just for Winnebago products to their exact specifications. So you don't have to hit your head getting into the storage compartments when your slide's out. I will tell you, folks, Winnebago is just one of those brands that's pretty much synonymous with motorhomes. You know, maybe not so much now, but I remember a few years ago when you told somebody you had a Winnebago, that meant you had a Class A motorhome. It didn't matter if the brand name was a Winnebago. That's what you told everybody, and they knew you had a Class A motorhome. Great looking motorhome. It just came in. We haven't washed it or anything yet. The generator runs great. Windshield looks great. When you pull the NADA on this, folks, you're going to see our prices, thousands under NADA. And this unit includes up to 138-point inspection by our certified RV techs and a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. $59.9, folks. Look up the NADA. Look these up online. That's a deal for what this motorhome is. 83,000 miles, not even broke in yet for a diesel. Freightliner chassis. Got the outside entertainment center with a table and radio and TV hookups. Power awning. Got the door awning. Just got so much going for it. The full body paint. The optional washer and dryers included. Let's take a look inside, folks. We haven't cleaned it. This is exactly how it came in. One thing I want to point out about this motorhome. As most of you know that have had these things, including myself, 90% of the time the dash air doesn't work in these because they're pointless to spend the money to keep the dash air cold when it's not going to do anything to cool the unit off. It's just going to get the driver a little cool. I mean, basically expecting a dash air to cool a motorhome like this is like putting a single ice cube in a 400-degree oven, expect that ice cube to cool that oven off. It's not going to happen. So maybe 1 or 2 out of 10 used motorhomes on the market, the dash air works. Alright. Most diesels have good dash airs when you get going, but when they're sitting in idle, folks, you'll be lucky to get down to 45 degrees. I'm going to show you something. This thing is, I've never seen a diesel at idle get this cold. The guy that had this thing obviously kept the air up, but look at that, folks. This thing is blowing out icicles. Look, wow. My truck doesn't get that cold. And look at that, folks. That's not Celsius. That's Fahrenheit. Look at that. I've never seen, in all the years I've been doing this, a dash air that blows out cold air as cold as what this Itasca does. Wow. I mean, that's amazing to me, which I know that's probably something most of you will never use because 90% of the time when you're driving down the road and you've got passengers with you, you're going to run your generator and your roof air. Or excuse me, this is a basement air. You're going to run your basement air. But I just wanted to point that out. Leather seats, they look great. It's got 83,000 miles. No warning lights. No check engine lights. Sony backup camera system. The 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission. HWH hydraulic levelers. You've got heated power mirrors. This thing's pretty well loaded, folks. Of course, CD stereo factory. It's got the exhaust brake, Freightliner chassis, all the goodies up here. HD TV upgrade. It does have a satellite system. All the books and manuals are included. It's got a leather recliner that's factory. Got a little fold-up table right here. Across from that, you got a power sleeper sofa. You know, Winnebago actually builds their own furniture, which is great because if you wear this seat out, like the driver's seat out, you can call Winnebago and get the exact same seat, even if your motorhome's 20, 30 years old. Ceramic tile floor, solid hardwood cabinets built in-house by Winnebago. Day-night shades, solid surface countertops. This unit's got the 2,000-watt Magnum inverter. All the books and manuals, got the table and chairs, and it does have 2 extra chairs in the back closet. Carpets look great. It's got the upgrade 12 cubic foot 2-way RV refrigerator freezer that's blowing. That should be getting cold by now. Of course, these things, as many of you know, always get cold in the freezer first. It takes them several hours for the fridge gets cold. But ooh, got my camera. Yeah, it's getting down there, folks. It's just above freezing, and it's only been on about an hour, so here in a couple hours, this will be ice cold. I don't think you have to worry about that. And of course, I like the side-by-side refrigerator, and somebody left their Dr. Pepper can in here, so obviously you can tell we hadn't cleaned it yet. Of course, we will. You know, when we go through these things, when my certified RV techs do their checkout, after they're done with it, we go through and send my cleaning crew inside and out, make this thing look great. Carpeted headliner, looks great. No signs of leaks or leak damage. Remember, no maintenance fiberglass roof. And let me show you something that you can do with Winnebagos you can't do with many other brands. And y'all may think this is silly, but I can't tell you how many times I've been thanked for showing you this little trick. I call it the punch test, and that's how you can tell how sturdy a roof is. Go in any Winnebago, take your fist, punch the roof as hard as you can. Notice you didn't hear any rattles. You notice you didn't hear any squeaks. It's like punching a padded brick wall. You know, I've done this in other brands and had light lenses pop out of the lights that were 2 foot away from where I was punching because the roof is nowhere near as sturdy as a Winnebago product. They've got one of the sturdiest roofs in the system. They're known for that, have been known for that for decades. And Don't believe me? Just go to your neighborhood RV dealership and do the punch test in several different brands of RVs. You can tell right away the difference between a Winnebago and another brand. Great looking kitchen area, plenty of fluorescent lighting, stovetop. Not hardly been used, it don't look like, which doesn't surprise me. Got the convection oven microwave combination. Nice touch. In this unit, it's got a basement air, so you don't have those two units on top that you have to service all the time. You only have one unit you have to worry about servicing. And the advantage of this is you get an electric furnace as well as a gas furnace. You know, most RVs just have a gas furnace. This has got both. And it's just like a house unit, folks. Very easy to maintain. Does a great job. 25,000 BTU, if memory serves me right. So, and it's ice cold. In fact, I'll show you. I don't mind showing you. Look at that, folks. That's cold. I don't think keeping this thing cool is going to be a problem. I mean, this is a very well insulated model. It's 4 seasons. A lot of nice features. Got a walk-through bathroom. Solid surface countertop in the bathroom, which is, a lot of brands don't do that, but Winnebago does, or most of them they do. Got a medicine cabinet. Glassed-in shower with a skylight. Looks great. Of course, Winnebago uses that little fold-down seat right there. Skylight looks great. No water stains on the carpet anywhere, which that's one good advantage about this carpeted headliner. It does help reduce road vibrations, of course. That's its main function. But if you ever have a roof leak, the carpeted headliner makes it so easy to catch because you're going to see those water stains pretty quick. It's got the optional washer and dryer combo. Remember, folks, we go through up to 138-point inspection after purchase. So if any of you want to see a copy of that inspection report, just call one of our non-commissioned salespeople or email us. We're more than happy to send you a copy of a blank inspection. Now, we don't do the inspection until the unit's sold, but certified RV techs, folks, we'll go through this thing. We're going to do a great job. We've been doing this for almost 50 years. Rest assured, folks, you're going to be happy and pleased when you pick up your RV or we deliver it after it's been gone through the shop. You get a 90-day nationwide warranty, which is through CoachNet, one of the largest underwriters of warranties. In fact, I think Forest River uses them for all their new units now. Look at the size of this bedroom, folks. This right here is a huge, huge bedroom. Queen Island bed, got the upgrade mattress, which I believe is a Comfort Select. Wow, you even got dimmers on the lights. You've got a, which I think's, which if this was me, I would throw this out, because when you're vacationing or camping, this is the last thing you want to mess with. But you've got a built-in alarm clock. Like I said, folks, I would take that out and never look at it again if it was me, but it's there if you want it. Chest of drawers at the foot of the bed, big mirror, big closet across the back. It's got a TV in this slide out tray, and it's been upgraded to HD TV as well. You can watch it from different angles. I'll open this up right here. Cedar line closets. There, it looks like your satellite receiver right there. It does have a satellite system. Chairs, probably never even been taken out. Good deep closet. You know, folks, we're standing on top of a 330 horsepower Caterpillar diesel right now, just so you know. Obviously, you can tell it's very well insulated because you can hear me talk. I've been in some motorhomes like this with the motor running that you couldn't hear yourself think, much less talk on camera and still hear me. I like the fact they also use a crowned roof, so you don't really have standing water that much on your roof, and plus it helps the aerodynamics. As you can see, it's all crowned. It's a nice motorhome, folks. Going to come with a warranty, inspection. We have up to 15-year financing available with approved credit, interest rates as low as 3%. You get all of this, folks, for only $59.9 out the door. It's not like other RV dealers who may advertise something for $59,900, but when they add $6,000 or $7,000 worth of fees to it, on top of the advertised price, you're paying close to $60,000 before you even leave the lot with it, and that's not even including sales tax. Folks, all of our prices at Parkway RV Center, like I said before, 48 years in business, 3 generations. Folks, all of our prices are out the door. We try to keep it simple and inexpensive as possible. What we sell for $59,900 out the door, you're going to pay $69,000 or $75,000 for it at other RV dealers. We sell over 500 to 600 used RVs a year, mostly motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels too, of course. One thing we're well known for, and a hard-earned reputation at that. And you don't believe me, folks, you can Google 2004 Meridian 39W. See how many of them you see with a warranty and an inspection for this price and this nice a condition for $59,900. But folks, you can get online, you can compare our prices to any dealer, even for sale by owners, folks, and we kill their prices. Plus, we give you a warranty on qualifying units like this one. You know, if you went to another RV dealer, bought an 04 model, it's sold as is, unless you pay several $1,000s for that warranty that we give you, folks. We give you for the lowest price on the internet. And you can extend that warranty very, very affordably if you want a 2, 3, 4, 5-year warranty. Ask your salesperson. Get a quote. You'll be surprised how affordable it is and how much it covers. And we have financing available. Like I said, interest rates as low as 3%. Up to 180-month financing is available. Of course, all with approved credit only. We have nationwide delivery available. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring the motor home to you and get my driver back home, not a dime more. Well, of course, we have free airport pickup during business hours at Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport. I have 4 or 5 sets of customers a week fly in from all over the country and pick up their RVs this way. You know, it's cheaper to fly than drive, and we'll pick you up, bring you back here. You do a little walkthrough with you, do some paperwork, and you take your RV home. And you're going to save enough money, folks, to pay for your flight, to pay for your fuel, and still save several $1,000s buying from us over other RV dealers. Just the fees alone, folks, saves you several $1,000s. Plus the fact that, unlike other RV dealerships, we don't mark interest rates up on financing. You just don't believe how much other RV dealerships exploit people who need to finance RVs. The way they do it is simple. They mark the interest rate up over what the bank approves you for. For example, just like us, they can get you approved at 3%. But they don't tell you that, and they don't disclose in any of their advertising where the rates start out. They may say something generic like special rates available through exclusive banks that just for this particular dealership and crap like that, but it's exactly what I said it is crap. Because they're going to get you approved at 3% just like we can, but they're going to mark it up to 6, 7, 8%. And don't believe me, folks, I see it all the time because I look before I do a video on every RV. I always go through the books, learn everything I can about it so I can be as accurate as possible on my videos. And a lot of these still have the original loan contracts from where the original owners bought it new. And I look at the interest rate, and I'm going to tell you, folks, when you buy a new RV, 6, 7, and 8, 9% is normal. But the fact is, I can sell you the same motorhome used for a third or a fourth of the price with a 3% interest rate. It just doesn't make sense, folks. Why? And the only reason why is because that dealership is making thousands of dollars on the finance, and the bank lets them keep the difference. All they care about is their buy rate or what they approve you for. As long as they get that much, they don't care what the dealer does to you. So the dealer is marking the interest rate up, costing you thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan in higher payments, higher payoffs, and higher interest rates than we are, because we offer financing as a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to make extra money. So that's why our rates are so low. You know, we can get you the long term, same long terms these other dealers can, but at a fraction of the interest rate. And that's because we do not mark the rate up. We offer it as a courtesy. our financing. Of course, we're more than happy, since we don't make any money on financing, we're more than happy to go through your own bank or credit union. I know a lot of dealers don't like customers to arrange their own financing, and they kind of discourage you from doing that, because when a customer has their own financing, the dealership can't mark the interest rate up, obviously. So that's why a lot of dealers will penalize you for having your own financing, but you don't have to worry about that here. Because at Parkway RV Center, folks, we don't care who you go through, your bank, our bank, it doesn't matter. We try to do everything we can to keep it simple, to keep it inexpensive, to keep it cheap. Lowest prices on the internet, no fees, no interest rate markup, no commission salespeople. That saves you a ton of money. The average RV salesperson gets 25% of the gross profit as their pay. That means that particular RV dealer has to mark their units up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission. In other words, you're paying thousands more for the same RV because they use commission salespeople, and we don't. We use salary-based salespeople. Now, granted, I can't afford to keep 30 or 40 RV salespeople like most lots our size have. I have 3, so that's why I always tell everybody to make appointments before they come down. But, folks, my guys, they work for you. They don't work for themselves. They help they help answer your questions. They help sell you an RV. Because they get no incentive to sell. They get paid the same whether you buy this motorhome from us or you go up the street and buy one from somebody else. It doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. A commission salesperson, they've got one goal in mind, folks, to make as much money off of you as possible, because the more profit they make the dealership, the more money they get paid. So it makes it hard to deal with somebody knowing that every extra dollar they make off of you is an extra 25 cents in their pocket. Don't fall victim to it. I mean, I personally don't buy anything for commission salespeople, even if it's a camera or a cell phone. If they're commission, I'll walk out. Y'all excuse me, folks. That darn air conditioner's gave me a tickle in my throat. But anyway, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, if you have any questions. We're open Monday through Saturday, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6 Eastern Time, Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern Time, and of course, Sunday's the Lord's Day, so we're closed. Give us a call. More than happy to help you out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And, of course, folks, you know, anytime, email us, call us. We're here to help you. We've got 170 plus used RVs in stock. We've got more in stock used motorhomes, travel trailers, and fifth wheels than any dealer within a 500-mile radius of Ringgold, Georgia. We've been in business 48 years. We've sold RVs to buyers from all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 motorhomes to all over Canada, coast to coast. We've actually sent over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands. As a matter of fact, folks, we just sold one this morning to a buyer from England. We had an older model GMC motorhome we took in on trade, and the guy bought it from all the way from England. Is going to have it shipped over there. And folks, the reason why these buyers come from all over the United States to buy from us is simple. The way we do business and how much money we save you. And we can save you $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 or more. Isn't it worth it to travel a little bit, go to Ringgold, Georgia, buy a nicer, cleaner RV than you can buy anywhere else, and save that kind of money? Folks, we can save you that much money by the fact, due to our prices, no fees, and the fact that if you finance, we don't mark interest rates up. So give us a call, drop us an email. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Thank you for watching.